Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the Hot Mic Show with Austen and Sarah. Today, we're going to be doing a new segment called Answered.
Answered?
Yeah, it's where we answer people's questions.
Oh, okay. Got it.
And the new segment, music, goes like this. Do you like it?
I can feel it.
Yeah, I kind of made it disco romantic music because these are all about relationship, questions.
Okay.
Breaking into the first question, we're going to roll right into it. Are you ready, Sarah?
I'm ready.
Hi, Austen and Sarah. My name is, we're going to keep the names out to leave some animosity in there. My boyfriend of 7 months just went to boot camp in the Marine Corps. He called me once in boot camp, but when he got his phone back, he quit responding to me. I've been calling him for the last week and a half, and he never answers or texts me back. But I see he is active on Instagram. Uh-oh. Is there a rule that you can't use your phone in training? I think he could be using his desktop to log on to Facebook and Instagram. Any input would be appreciated. Thanks for the support.
Bye. If he has access to Instagram but he's not talking to you?
I'm not going to try to butter these up at all. I think you know what's going on. He's probably with another girl or he has lost interest in you. So it would probably be in your best interest to quit speaking to him until he either answers you back and gives you a really good explanation.
No.
What, you could say cut him off?
I would cut him off unless... If you're going on Instagram but you can't respond to someone, it takes 5 seconds to respond.
I know. I think you're in denial about I think he
Yeah.
could be using desktop to log on to Facebook. And Nobody logs on a desktop on Instagram or Facebook. So he is seeing your calls. He's seeing your texts. How sure? Are you sure? I mean, how sure would you be about that? Yeah. He's seeing your calls.
Better.
He's seen your text.
Yeah. You deserve so much better than that.
Well, when people go into the military, they go through a big change. So he might have just lost interest. It's just one of those things.
No, Austen.
Well, what do you think he's doing? If he's sleeping with another girl, then he's lost interest.
Of course, I get that, and that's brutal, but, he probably lost interest, but, I don't know, that girl deserves so much better.
Yeah, if he's not going to be mad about it and say, hey, bitch.
And the fact that he
just
can't
kidding.
even, just be like, hey, I lost interest, or hey, I don't like you.
Yeah, I would cut him off.
Okay, next.
He's keeping you on the burner because when he comes home, he wants to sleep with you.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. So hopefully this answered your question. Number 2, hi. How would you pursue your passion if you had unsupportive people around you, a.k.a. parents? Ooh, thank you. Love you guys. / chicken toes.
I thought you weren't saying names.
You think that's really somebody's name?
I know. I thought that was funny. I saw chicken toes, so I
They made a fake email, chicken toes.
Chicken toes.
They made a fake email for this. You know what? I know your parents raised you. Hopefully they raised you well. But if they're unsupportive, then you know what you got to do. I mean, you have your life to live.
Yeah.
It's not their life. So I would say either respectfully say, okay, I'm going to do what I want to do.
Yeah.
And leave your parents' opinion to the sidelines. Don't do it in a disrespectful way, but just be like, all right, guys, I appreciate the input. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do what I want to do.
And also, I feel like Austen has mentioned this before. He's like, when someone's not supportive, it makes him more motivated to be.
Kill it. Hashtag.
Well,
Yeah.
Do you.
Exactly.
Screw your parents.
Whoa, don't. Well, yeah.
Okay, next.
Second, hey guys, I'm 15. I've been single my entire life. Whoa, you're 15. You don't need to be worrying about a relationship, but let's continue.
15.
But my timing with girls is terrible. What I mean by that is when my school year slowly comes to an end, I connect with girls.
Okay.
Is there any way to change my luck? Thank you for the question. This is a good one. You're 15. I've been single my entire life. That's
good.
Okay. There's no rush to get in a relationship. Trust me, being in a relationship, it's terrible and it's brutal.
What?
I'm just kidding. There's no rush to be in a relationship, for real though. I would say, if you're seeing a girl and then the school year slowly comes to an end, that's okay. Ask your parents to take her over to her house.
No, you can't do that.
Why?
You need to go to a summer camp.
No, you're 15. I was breaking the rules when I was
Austen,
when I was
we're supposed to
15.
be giving good advice, not bad advice, not to break the rules.
Well, if he wants to see a girl that he likes and she wants to see him, then you find a way to see her.
You're going to have so many girls in your life.
Yeah. I mean, if you're like me, I had way too many girls in my life. So just.
Oh, did you, Austen?
Just, there's no rush, but I understand the feeling. I know what it was like when I was 15 and I just discovered girls. I was like a rabbit. My advice to you would be, 1, try to see them outside of school. Just because the school year comes to an end doesn't mean you can't see them anymore. Or be patient. The time will come. Moving on. Hey, Sarah and Austen, this question for the both of you, because I would also like to hear it from a male's perspective.
Oh.
My boyfriend and I have been dating for about 3 years now. We both wanted to pursue a career in law enforcement since we've been together.
Okay.
I have been exercising my butt off and strength training to hopefully help me with my process, but I don't see the same effort with my boyfriend. I motivate him and tell him we should work out as a couple, so it can be easier for the both of us, but I don't see him wanting to better himself as far as working out together, building his paying off his debt, and report writing. At what point do I tell myself that he's not going to change, or am I being a control freak?
No, you're not being.
Thank you, Austen and Sarah. If you ever read my message, I greatly appreciate it. First of all, no, you're not being a control freak. This is a very, very important aspect that your partner is on the same discipline level that you are. Because if you're in a relationship,
Okay, wait a minute.
it's important.
It is, but I'm on a really clean discipline level, and you're not.
Okay, okay, we're not talking about cleaning the house. So it's very important for your partner to be to have some sort of discipline, you know, to a certain extent. And it can go both ways. You know, if they have a little bit of discipline, like to get up and go to the fridge and stay away from sugars.
Well, not even that.
Okay,
I feel
cool.
like everyone goes through like phases, and definitely right now with coronavirus and all that stuff, like everyone's like in a lower point, like whatever.
Yeah, but she said 3 years.
I understand. But yeah, again, to be with someone for 3 years, and if he's just not going in the same direction you are, or you don't see things building, then it's time to move on.
Yeah, I would say so. You need to be headstrong. It's good that you notice that, because a lot of people just sit back and kind of do what their partner does and kind of bounce off of each other. And if you get into a downward spiral where you just don't want to do anything, that is not good.
And don't feel like you have to settle.
Yeah. If you feel like you want somebody that's more disciplined and more motivated, do it. I know 3 years is a long time, but trust me, it's gonna be even longer the more you keep waiting. So tell him to get up, find something to make him motivated or disciplined. What motivates me is I don't want to be on my deathbed saying, you know, wishing I would have tried harder.
We have to keep on a time limit here.
You're right. Sorry, I'm getting in the question.
I know.
Yo, Austen, Engine second class here. I've been struggling for a while with this. I haven't known who I can talk to or has the professional knowledge to help me out, but I don't feel myself, and I haven't for a long time. I was mentally strong 2 years ago for my last girlfriend. I was going to the gym. I looked amazing. I was happy and I felt smart and confident. Today, I feel like crap as a person and as if I'd lost myself. I work a lot, and when I have bad days, I seem to counter them with eating negatively. We've all been there.
Yep.
I don't feel happy, and most importantly, when I'm at work, I feel as if I'm in a constant state of not knowing what's going on, or that I've developed this personality which makes me look unintelligent and everything I don't want to be. How do I find myself? How do I get back to my healthy and confident self? How do I get back to my normal self? And how do I balance such a negative work experience with my personal life, not letting it affect me so much? Thanks, Austen and Sarah. Very respectfully. I do want to point this out. Number one, it may be due to certain aspects in your life, but you mentioned you're second class, so I imagine you are maybe even 24 to 30 years old. Number one, you got to cover your bases, Brandon. I would go to the doctor just to cover your bases. Get your bloods checked. Get everything checked in your body that you can. You know, if your hormones are out of whack, or if you're low on something, or if you're deficient in something, it can really affect
your
mood, behavior, literally everything. So number one, my advice: go get your blood checked. Number two, if blood checks come back, everything's fine, everything's good, then you know you mentioned 2 years ago you were mentally strong and you were going to the gym, you looked amazing, you were happy and felt smart and confident. You didn't get like that overnight. So I would say try to go back, implement one variable at a time, whether it's appearing more confident at work, whether it's going to the gym for 30 minutes, whether it's, you know, start slowly. You can't, I know it's easy to look back at your past self and say, I had this, I had that, I had that, I had that, and then you automatically try to have that all again. It's not going to work like that. Start slow.
Yeah. And I think one thing that like I can say is like one of the things that I look at is like, okay, like what do you want for your life? Like you want a life, do you want to be married? Do you want to have kids? Like where do you see yourself in 5 years? And know that like what you're doing today is helping you get towards that like goal. So like basically like if you want to work out, because it makes you feel good, because you want to feel fit or whatever. But I think it's also important to like remember what is your goal and what motivates you. If it's motivating you to like get up and go to the gym and like feel good, then okay, do those things.
So I hope this answers your question. Actually, I think you've sent me a few DMs on Instagram before, so I will follow.
You cannot.
I'll follow up with you on a DM. Next one. Hi. First of all, I love your content on YouTube. It's very entertaining and motivating. Thank you very much. That's really good to hear. I work like a slave on my YouTube channel. My question for y'all is a life question.
A life question.
So I'm currently in college.
Okay.
Working on. Let me read this with the music. My question for y'all is a life question. So I'm currently in college, working on an English major, and I have a couple of years left, but I have no idea what I want to do after I graduate. I've been considering my options, military being one of them, grad school being another, but I'm not sold on anything yet. How do I decide what's best and what should I be considering while making this decision?
I'm gonna answer.
Go ahead.
Cut the music.
Okay.
Okay, so hello. So one thing I will say about college, and I think now more of time, whatever, is some people are going to get these degrees in undergrad, spending tons of money, and then they get a degree and they don't really have anything to do with that, or they need to go to grad school first to do something with the degree. So, and then all these people are in they can't get a job. Like, for example, you said English, which I'm sure you can be like an English teacher. I don't really know. But like a history degree, you can't really do a lot with the history, or you can't do a lot with like some degrees. So I think it is important, if you like English and if that's something you want to do, you need to think of that aspect, because college is very expensive, obviously.
Yes.
A. B, if you don't know what you want to do, you got to start going out there. You got to see what jobs, I guess, are available. Like really kind of do some soul searching. Maybe you want to travel. Maybe you want to do English. Maybe you like to write. Maybe you like to read. If I were you, I would try and, I think the best is the life experiences.
Exactly. And I think, I know you're going to get the best life experiences in the military. I mean, I'm really, I like the thought of people, especially people in your position, that I'm not sure if you're paying for college, if you got a scholarship or whatever. When you go to grad school, it's probably going to be a pretty significant amount of money. So what you could do, you could join the military for 4 years. You could be an officer because you already have your bachelor's. Go in as an officer. No,
she doesn't. She's in undergrad.
Oh, after I graduate. Okay, so she's going to graduate.
In a couple years.
She said what I want to do after I graduate.
Yeah, she doesn't know what she wants to do after I graduate.
Okay.
But she's not.
So after you graduate, you're going to have your bachelor's.
Let me read this. But she's saying.
Okay. Read the rest of the email. I'll say that again. After I graduate. She's going to graduate with her bachelor's. Now give me that.
No, but what I'm saying.
Give me that freaking email.
She could change her major though.
She didn't say I want to change my major. Okay. Okay. I'm sorry. The email, if we're construing the email. Okay.
Sorry.
Sarah likes to interrupt. Anyways, when you graduate with your bachelor's, you can enter the military as an officer, do 4 years. While you're in the military, get your, master's? Get your master's in the military, and that 4 years is going to allow you to go lots of places, experience different things. I had no clue that, I didn't know what I wanted to do.
Yeah.
Before the military. And now I'm passionate about fitness. Yeah. I didn't know I wanted to do that.
Yeah.
But
you don't have to go into the military.
You don't have to. No, of course. You could go into college, go to grad school, and either pay out of pocket or take out a loan.
Yeah.
Okay. It's going to cost you a significant amount of money. Why would you do that when you could go into the military for 4 years, get lots and lots of life experience, get credentials, get security clearances, and finish your degree, and make lifelong friends? In 4 years, you could have that master's and all the experience. That's why I'm so pro-military. College is free in the military for you people that don't know. That's my opinion. Of course, you're going to give up lots of freedom in the military, and be an active duty. You're going to sacrifice being away from friends and family.
Yeah.
Some people don't want to go for that. If not, military is not your thing. But if you can give up 4 years,
I think it's important to mention that, I think sometimes the military can also be like a lonely place. But I think it's important to mention.
Lonely at some point.
Yeah, at some points, I'm not saying at all points, but there are points where anything can be lonely.
Usually you're pretty much always around people.
I know.
People that will understand you, and
and
people that don't care to see you.
Because I've never been in the military, I have no idea. You're always right.
I didn't say it like that. Anyways, just drink your little LaCroix.
LaCroix.
Last question.
Just curious if either of you have any problems with stalkers since becoming high profile on YouTube. Stalkers? I don't think so.
I hope not. Is someone in here?
I stalk Sarah all the time. I actually stalked her at the club when I met her.
We didn't meet at a club.
No stalkers. Yeah, I try my best not to put out my address. I have a P.O. box. Everything
You
that's
do
shipped
not
from
have
the
a PO
house.
box.
Yeah, we do.
Oh, we do?
Yeah. So, 10 emails. That was it.
Well, we didn't want to do too many because
We're trying to keep these videos short. We want to keep...
under 10 minutes, Nick.
Yeah, exactly. Shout out to the editor, Nick. He's really helping us out with these videos. Hope you guys enjoyed.
Answer.
Listen to this other sound I installed.
Come on, man.
Who's that?
Come on, man.
Anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching the channel. We will see you on the next episode of...
Answered.
Answered. Austen Alexander.
And Sarah.
Signing out.